everybody, it's Mary Sue from Singing Heart to Heart and the Young at Heart music program. I'm dressed up getting ready to go out and have dinner with a couple of my favorite gal pals. And before I do, I had this, I guess maybe it's like a brainstorm. I don't know why I didn't think of it before, but you know how that sort of thing goes. I've been thinking about Mother's Day and how you might want to do a musical present for your mother. And here's my idea. It's free, and so I think that's really good. You can do it last minute, and since this is Wednesday before Mother's Day, that's probably good too. And here's the idea. The idea is that you make a playlist for her of songs that were popular when she was young. So when she was in her 20s or even her teen years or 30s. You can do this by just counting back through the decades. You know how old your mom is, hopefully, or your grandma. This would be great for a grandma also. So count back through the decades to the songs of their youth and use YouTube or Spotify to make a playlist for them, and then take that with you. Hopefully you might have a wireless speaker you could use. If not, just use your computer or even your phone if that's the best you can do, and play some songs for your mom as a gift to her. Have a little music visit where you share some songs from popular musicians and singers of her earlier days. So to help you do this, on my website I have some song guides. There's one called Singing Through the Decades, and it starts with the 30s and goes 40s, 50s, 60s. Beyond that, you're going to have to be on your own. But it lists hits from those decades, as well as who the artist was that made that hit famous. And so say you have a Frank Sinatra song on one of those lists, which no doubt there is, you can then look and see other Frank Sinatra hits. It will help spark conversation with your mom about music and what she likes, and it will probably spark memories. Maybe she'll remember what was her wedding song, or the first dance she had with your dad, or something her mom used to sing to her. It's just a great way to have some conversation. And in the end, what do most of us want as mothers? We want to spend time with our kids. We want to have a connection with them. And so this is a really easy way that you can use music to get that connection. What you're going to need to do, well, you don't need to do this, but I've got some of this already ready for you. So that was the brainstorm. It's like, wait a minute, I have these song guides I could share with people, and they're free and they're on my website. So you just go to my website, and I'm going to put it in the comments below here, but it is singinghearttoheart.com. And on that website, there's a resource library. And in the resource library, there's a section called Song Guides. You can go through there and either do the 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, or get the whole shoot and match, which is Singing Through the Decades. And let that help you find what some of the songs are. You don't have to do a big Google search. I've done it already for you. I know what the hits were during each of those decades, and you can use that to have a musical experience with your mom or your grandma on Mother's Day. I sure wish my mom was around to do that with. I'm not able to do that with her. She's been gone a long time. But if you still have your mom with you and you have the opportunity to spend some time with her this weekend, or your grandma, this would probably be a very welcome present. So with that said, please go to my website, singinghearttoheart.com. You can get the song guide there. And happy Mother's Day to all of you wonderful, wonderful women out there. Bye-bye.